Before we move into our reach portion, we have, I need some happy music. A great announcement. This week, we had some information that allowed us to make this announcement. We have been waiting for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, to complete something really big behind me. Guess what? It's going to be done, and it's going to be done right now. We're starting on it already, and it's going to be ready for us in August when we come back. How about that? And everybody came together. We raised enough funds, and the city came and said, you can do it in this way, and it is usable. And D.L. Withers, our builder and our architect, said, you can do it, and this is how you can do it. And one of the most important people, one of my favorite people in all of the land, is here to tell you just something. It's Mr. Jim Updike right there. Give him a hand. He's a very, very impactful board member leading the way here with me.
It's really exciting to be able to get in that building. I think of how different this would be when it's 110 degrees sitting out here, so it's pretty exciting. But we still have work to do. We took some shortcuts to get in, so we still have some fundraising to get the restrooms and finish off the stage just the way we want. But you're going to have a stage. You're going to be able to play basketball and volleyball and all your sports. It's really exciting. Congratulations. This school is fantastic.
It's one of the coolest things I've been able to say all year. I am so thrilled. It will take 8 short weeks. And already yesterday, they started on some things, so I couldn't wait to share that with you. Thanks for the happy music. How fun.
We're doing air conditioning.
We get to hear about you in your classrooms with your character, your citizenship. I love it. I see it all the time. It's reach. We do that here. One of the reasons this is an amazing school is because we pay attention to reach. Let's remind ourselves and everyone here, what does R stand for? E. A. C. Cooperation. And H. Love it. We see it everywhere. We see it right now. We get to hear about you, and we'll start with kindergarten.
Morning. From my class, I chose a student who embodies one of our sayings, practice makes perfect. This beautiful wide-eyed kindergartner practiced every day with me. Practiced reading, practiced writing, practiced math, practiced at home, and as a result, she has been incredibly successful this year, did it all with a smile on her face. I'm proud to announce that my Reach Award winner is Gianna Cariosia.
It's just raining a little. It's just sprinkling. You're fine. Rain. That's just from Washington. I know. This is not Washington. This is not rain.
Hey,
You don't know rain.
Hey, Miss Dana, when it rains, it's been pouring.
It sure does.
Okay, I'm going to go pretty quick here because it is starting to sprinkle. I have 2 boys from my AM and my PM class that I want to recognize this month for Reach. All year long, they have shown Reach and put in extreme amounts of effort in their reading and their writing. So Christian Schrader and Shrikari Sagaya, can you come up here? I don't know what was better, listening to second grade sing or all the first grade
graders behind me, I don't know how they know the song because they're only in first grade, but they sang along with second grade, and it was so great to hear it from all angles today. My award winner, I wrote a little song for him, and it goes something like this. This Reach Award winner has heart. He sets himself apart. He's always prepared, he's always aware of others and ready to start. Alex Porta is his name. He does things but not for fame. He works and listens, he follows directions. Alex Porta is his name. Yay!
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Good reach students out there with their hands up. Good job. Good job. All right, since this is the last one, it was so hard to pick out from my wonderful class that I have this year. I pored over those names trying to figure out who I could pick. The student I picked has all of the reach qualities. She shows respect all the time, says thank you to me. She shows effort. She was gone for several days, and I had a pile of tests to give her, and I felt so bad, and she just did them without complaining. She shows a lot of heart, cooperation, and I want to add an S because she's such a sweetheart. One day I saw her at a soccer game, and she was right in the middle of a game, and she was playing. She saw me, stopped the game, came running to me for a huge hug, and then I said, no, you have to go play. And so, Hannah Chung, you show reach all the time. So congratulations.
She's cute. That haircut in front of her. It's like the cutest. Not too long, not too short.
Good morning. It's been an amazing year in Mrs. Tabor's first grade class. I get to share my day with a lot of happy, wonderful, smiling faces, and you guys have been a pleasure all year. And I just adore you. But today, I'm going to honor one of my students that has always walked into my classroom with just an amazing, happy heart. A smile that just is contagious, always does what's expected, when's expected, and just an absolute joy in my life. And I am just so happy that I got to be your teacher all year, and this one's for my Benjamin Curtis.
Jacob, make sure you're doing what's expected. You've been doing a really good job.
Like Mrs. Simchek and Mrs. Tabor said, this year has been wonderful, and I think I could pick every single one of the boys and girls in my class to earn a Reach Award, so it was really, really hard. But I started thinking back to the beginning of the year, and one little boy kind of stood out because his attitude since for reading from August has completely changed, and he loves reading, and he's an amazing reader, and that in itself, I think, deserves to be recognized. But not only that, he always has a smile on his face, and he always knows when and where a joke is necessary to make everybody giggle, and that's Mr. Oliver Farr. Really, come on up.
Bless you. Welcome. What? She has pretty eyes. That color is pretty eyes.
Good morning! Second grade! So we decided to combine our forces for this last speech assembly.
And we just want to bring Candeo some sunshine this gloomy Friday morning.
And due to some technical difficulties, this is our speaker system. So listen carefully. Two seconds, it's coming.
For Miss York's third grade class for the end of the year, I wrote just something quick. It says, to one of the kindest, most compassionate students I've encountered, you seek out injustices and eliminate them. You have a smile that lights up our classroom. The compassion you show for others, especially those in need, is something admirable. We are proud of you and thank you for being a REACH student 180 days in the school year. And that's Ella Barron.
Good morning. Are you ready? Thank you. So my last REACH winner for Miss Stewart's class, it was really hard. I have to agree that I looked at all my students and I really had to think about it because so many of them show REACH every day, all the time. But this one particular student I've thought about all year, she has been consistent in these qualities of REACH. And at the end of the year, the class would have to agree. She's become a beautiful writer. And I know the class has heard it and seen it, and I just want to recognize the great effort of REACH and the great effort she's put into her work. Elizabeth Wheeler, congratulations.
My REACH student this month has a very admirable love of learning. He's highly inquisitive and is constantly mentally cataloging all the new facts he discovers. He's shown a great improvement in following directions and is kind and respectful to all. And all year, this student and his friends entertained me with their secret language, so I thought it was only fitting that I give this award in his native tongue of Mumper. My Meech Maward Muden More Month Mov May Ms. Mondre Marampur.
I don't know who that first grader is, but when I put my hand up, she was on it. Good job. Adriana, is that her name? Good job, Adriana. Shout out to Adriana. This is always the hardest month to give the REACH Award because it's the last one and you spend all the other months thinking, okay, well I can give that one to them next month and then that one can get it next month and then you get to May and you realize you still have all these kids that you gotta give a REACH Award to and you're out of time. So I feel like everybody in my class could get this award, to be completely honest. We've had an amazing year of growth. Generally in 4th grade, I like to give it for respect and effort, but today I'm picking a different letter. Not because the student doesn't show respect and effort, but because this student has a different gift. This student has the gift of joy. Joy is important in a classroom. 4th grade's hard, and we work really hard, and yet you kind of need that person that keeps everybody laughing and keeps everybody smiling, including me, even when I maybe am a little frustrated. And not only joy just to be silly or to tell a funny joke or to do something that makes everybody laugh, but joy in learning and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm for learning. So this month, I would like to give this award to our joyful learner, Miles Figueredo.
month, I'd like to honor somebody who's really stepped up to help me out. I've needed a little bit of extra assistance, and I have one student who's actually put a lot of extra time and effort in trying to help take care of me, which is just it's just very nice and very caring. So I'd like to honor Jade Roby. She also carries my chair.
As Mrs. Hannah
Well, let's
said, it has been a wonderful year in 4th grade. Many people that could receive this award. So if it's okay with you, 4th graders or anybody in particular, I have 25 people who deserve the Reach Award, so if we could just go on with school for another, say, 15 months of 4th grade, and get that everybody? No? Oh, come on. Yes? Oh, okay. We'll let it end next week. But I could give it to everybody. Just a thought. Just a thought. Mrs. Hannah said she wasn't going to give it for respect and effort today. I am. This boy is always respectful. His effort is incredible. Maybe one of the best handwriters I've seen in 4th grade as a boy for quite a while, which shows some time and effort in getting the job done. I'm giving this award today to everybody's favorite panda man, Karsten Barron.
Third grade. Thank you. Good morning, parents, students. I have a poem today for the student who I'd like to recognize. G is for graceful, grateful, and gracious. This student exudes grace in all her actions and words. She's a true example of reach. R is for reader. This student not only devours books, but also comprehends them at a level that amazes me. There is no inference that eludes her. Her classmates would agree. A is for actress. Titania, queen of the fairies, was this student in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night Dream. She wowed us on stage just as she wows us on a daily basis. C is for compassionate classmate. This student always has a kind word or action to share with her fellow 5th graders. E is for excellent heart. Her positivity and smile is contagious. She's made an impact in all she has encountered. It's my pleasure to announce Grace Hall as our May recipient.
We are finishing up our unit on poetry, and I wanted to honor my Reach Award student. I'm the short one in 5th grade. The student grows tall, as we know. I wanted to honor my Reach Award student with a series of limericks. There once was a boy in 5th grade, and never a trouble he made. He gave everyone hugs, even the bugs, and his happiness never did fade. There once was a boy who loved puffles. They are hiding in all of his snuffles. He has a warm heart, and we like to start our day with all of his levels. There once was a boy who worked hard to raise the scores on his report card. He always was bright, now his turn-ins are tight, and his effort is always on guard. There once was a boy who dreamed bigger, with imagination like Tigger. I know he'll go far, he's my shining star, my Reach Award winner, Wyatt Yeager.
296 words. If I say 3 of them every second, I should be done in a minute and a half. I figured this out with my math skills. You ready? This month's Reach Award winner came to us a few weeks after the start of the school year, but it certainly feels like he's been with us forever. That's right. I'm convinced he's a spy. In fact, it is my suspicion he may even be a time traveler and has yet to reveal his true superhero identity. Wait a second. He must be both. A spy and a time traveler. That would make him a spine traveler! His transition and assimilation to our classroom was so speedy and suspiciously mimicked that of Newton's second law of motion, stating that the acceleration of an object into a classroom of 5th graders by a force is inversely proportional to the mass of the object and directly proportional to the force. So the conjecture is that he must have time traveled back to the year 1687 to spy on the English physicist Sir Isaac Newton, and then quietly snuck into our classroom to add a dimension of fun and flavor that would hit every aspect of REAC Reach. I was on to him when during Candeo Circle and goal setting time, this boy would set goals to draw realistic sketches of penguins! And that would make Kai Hoder laugh from across the room. And if you know Kai Hoder, that's pretty big stuff. Okay, he knows to treat all the ladies with respect and kindness, especially his mother. And he can crack a rib with the morning hugs he gives. We're not sure why he came to our class or what he's been spying on or who he might be sharing our Candeo secrets with, but we love him anyway. He's a new superhero to the League of Reach Legends. Please welcome Michael Spimer!
Transitioning so quickly and being so respectful. Teachers, thank you for a wonderful year, putting that into all you do. Mr. Braddock, thank you. He comes out, he sets it up, he adds all of the music behind what you hear, and it's amazing. I'd love to give a round of applause to Mr. Braddock. They deserve a round of applause.